Hello, everyone. Yes, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Melody, and I'm Allison's sister. I know you're all thinking by looking at me that is completely obvious that we're related. But each and every time I introduce myself to Allison's friends and family and loved ones, I always introduce myself usually as Melody, Allison's sister-in-law. And every time she is quick to correct me and say sister, because to Allison, I've always been a true sister. From day one, she's accepted me into her family, and I'm so honored to stand up here and be called her sister today. I realize that the qualities that make her an amazing sister to me are going to make her an exceptional wife to Daniel. The first one is she is loyal and accepting. As I said, she's been accepting of me since day one, and I know that Daniel has found a true partner that he can trust and who will be loyal and committed to him from this day forward. Allison is also slightly stubborn, but I'll say persistent. She's very persistent. For instance, my name is Melody, spelled with one L, but Allison informed me that she doesn't think that looks right. She likes it with two L's. So I have a bunch of embroidered oven mitts and bath mats, everything that say M-E-L-L for Mel, even though that's not my name. But I think every marriage needs a tiny bit of persistence like that, right? You need to be a little bit stubborn, a little bit persistent to hold on to that union and that bond, to keep those promises they've made to each other today. I think Daniel will come to love that little bit of persistence, that little stubbornness when the days do get a little bit difficult. When challenges come, I know that Allison will fight hard to stay true to her promises and to stay committed to Daniel and to make it through whatever difficulties come their way. Allison can also be a funny communicator at times. One example that comes to mind is there was just a very short period in time where Allison informed me, and I think all of us, that instead of texting the word yes, which is already relatively short, she was going to shorten it even further to the letter Y. Which made it kind of funny, as you can imagine, when you send her a text message like, hey, are you coming over for dinner tonight? And she texts back, why? You have to think about it just a little bit. But quirks and all, Allison is one of the best people I know, and I am so honored to be her sister. She's one of the most giving people I've ever met. She gives her energy, her time, and her heart to people in big and small ways. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank her for always filling my water bottle when she notices it's empty, for always bringing me a cup of tea when I come over, for loving my kids with a firm but really gentle heart, and for showing me the heart of Christ in all the little ways that she serves us. I was reading a quote the other day from another mom of littles who was saying that, she wanted to live a sacrificial life. She wanted to sacrifice her life in a big way someday. But God saw fit that she lived a sacrificial life through the millions of little moments every day, being a wife and a mother, through spilt Cheerios and spilt milk, and giving of herself in all those little moments. And I couldn't help but think of Allison when I read that quote. She gives of herself in so many little ways, millions of times. And to me, that is the perfect example of a servant's heart for Christ. To Daniel, welcome to the family. I cannot wait to confuse even more people by introducing you from this day forward as my brother. So, cheers to the happy couple. Woo-hoo!